It's been a while since I've uploaded. That's just because things have been so crazy lately. I have my newborn I'm taking care of, and I've moved into a new apartment, still trying to get all situated. But I promise you guys, I'm getting back into the swing of things starting with this video. I'm going to be uploading more consistently because I've been doing a terrible job of that, and we got to get back into the swing of things eventually. So today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a video that I stumbled across from Your Driver Mike. He has a great channel, provides a lot of information, a lot of valuable information across all the delivery platforms. So I came across this one. It's titled 5 New DoorDash Features in 2024, and then in parentheses, more money. So I'm going to be just seeing what these new features are. I don't know of any new features that are coming up, but I saw this, caught my attention. I figured let me react to what these new features are. So that's going to be what this video is. And yeah, let's get right into things, I guess.
There are 5 new features on the DoorDash Dasher platform in 2024. And yes, one flat out pays you more money. One is almost guaranteed to frustrate you. And one is perfect if you don't like to take certain kinds of orders. Some of these are live now, some are expanding from a smaller beta program, and some I feel like if it's not in your marketplace, it's coming soon. Number 1. This first one's actually live in my local marketplace here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And for any of these 5, let me know down below in the comments if you have it, if you don't have it, and if you think it's a good idea, if it'll actually help you out. Earning an extra $1 simply for...
Okay, I have seen this new feature, and this well worth it. I mean, you basically get an extra $1 tip if you just take a picture of the menu. It's the easiest thing ever to do. It takes 5 seconds and you just added on an extra $1 to the order. This is something that I've been seeing and I do like it. It's not on every order. I don't really know the criteria for when this appears on a specific order. Maybe he goes into things.
Taking a picture of the menu at a restaurant. Earn extra $1 on this order when you take a photo of the menu. Not a complete sentence, but okay, DoorDash. This helps us keep the menu accurate for customers. If you're asked not to take a photo, please continue with the pickup because it can be a little bit awkward if you're just kind of standing there. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just earning an extra $1 on DoorDash. In the app, if you continue here, photo guidelines, and this is updated, all of this for 2024, please ensure prices are visible and take multiple photos to capture the entire menu. Avoid photos of people. Visible items and prices, that works. And then too far, blurry prices, doesn't work. I had a pizza pickup on this one. This is the first time that I saw it. And it was a tri-fold, so 3 different sections on each side. And I took 6 pictures. And actually, how many pictures do you even need to take? Well, currently on DoorDash's support page, it says you will only need to submit 1 photo of the menu to qualify. But if the menu is longer than 1 page, feel free to take photos of the first 2 pages of the menu to submit. But mine, again, it's like a trifold and there's menu sections on each little piece there, and I took like 6 pictures. And I mean, for me, it worked. Thanks for your help. $1 has been added to this order's pay. And yes, we can see that right here, menu photo pay. So why are they doing this? Inconsistent pricing rights. Well, they say when customers get inconsistent or inaccurate menus, it can be a poor experience and lead to fewer orders. To make it easy for busy merchants who are running their daily operations, they're busy enough, we're piloting a new optional way for Dashers to take restaurant menu photos at select restaurants while they're waiting and earn extra on top of their delivery pay. Inaccurate menus, inaccurate pricing, and I think one user on Reddit kind of summarized.
Well, inaccurate pricing, that's just because DoorDash raises the prices on the app. So all the prices are going to be different than what's on the menu. Every single menu in every single restaurant, it's going to be more expensive on DoorDash. This is consistent across every single time I've ordered DoorDash. So it's, I don't know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why they're doing this feature, but hey, extra $1 in the pocket is an extra $1 in the pocket.
Summarized it nicely that DoorDash is just making sure that merchants, DoorDash menu prices aren't inflated too much when compared to in-store prices. Update number 2, and I don't say this lightly, I think it might be the most convenient and frankly needed, something that I've been asking for, needed update on the Dasher platform in 2024. These are Dasher preferences, something that I've actually been asking for the past, couple of months here, to have a preference, a toggle to turn off certain order types. So
I believe that is in my area as well, but I don't really see the point in that one either. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit nice for the driver if you want to turn off certain things, but why would you not want to have every available order that you can get? Because then you might miss out on some really good ones. I wish they would have a driver preference like they do on Lyft, which is where you can stay in a specific area. So like you can set a mile radius as to where you're getting rides. So on DoorDash, you could set like a 2-3 mile radius, and then you're only getting short distance orders. That would be amazing. Different driver preferences like that. I don't think they have that on DoorDash yet, but it'd be cool to see if they do integrate something like that, because they are integrating a little bit more driver preferences, but it's still really annoying that they are still way behind when it comes to Lyft.
Up until now, I've only had the option to toggle off cash on delivery. Like if I want to do it, I can toggle on or toggle off. Would you like that? Be able to turn off cash on delivery, which again, I feel like most of us already have, but then alcohol.
Why would you turn off cash on delivery? Some of those orders tip so freaking good. Like I've gotten multiple $20, $10 tips from doing cash on delivery. I would never turn that off. Some of those are the best orders. So I don't know. Are you guys turning cash on delivery off? Is that just a thing that I'm unaware of? I always have that on.
DoorDash number 3. What if I told you when you're actually making your deliveries, when you're out dashing, let me know what marketplace you're driving down below, and actually what vehicle are you using as well? I'm curious there. And that vehicle, I told you could be driving better. Well, with the new driving insights, DoorDash is doing just that.
Okay, I don't think I have this in my area. If I do, I haven't noticed it. But let's see what he has to say about it.
Telling you how to drive your vehicle in your deliveries. You've increased instances of hard braking and rapid acceleration on your last dash, Mike. This is from my profile, compared to your overall driving trends. Reducing these instances may reduce your risk for accidents. Driving insights are for your information only and do not affect your earnings or ratings. If you think that would change at some point, let me know. And they tell me driving insights know how often you're harsh braking and rapidly accelerating.
What is the point of that? I know how many times I'm hard braking. It's usually not my fault. So, I mean, is the feature useful? Maybe. I don't really see a point. That just seems like unnecessary coding. Like, seriously, what is the point? I really don't need to know if I've hard braked 4 or 5 times or 3. Doesn't really change how I'm going to be driving. So kind of a wasted feature, in my opinion.
So Dasher Rewards, the new program that was just introduced in the middle of 2023 and summarized all of these programs into one. It has 3 tiers: gold, silver, platinum, and watch the series of me dashing to try to hit platinum status. It takes a decent amount of time because you have to hit these metrics: 50% acceptance rate, 90% completion rate. You can see for gold, 70% AR, platinum, 70%, but 95% completion rate, so less cancellations and a better customer rating, but that's fine. But then 100 deliveries in the last rolling 30 days. And then, of course, those days are falling off. You have to keep driving. But at least you get the benefit of priority to the highest paying orders in your marketplace. Basic, like level 1 priority for silver, and then more priority for gold, and then the highest priority to high paying offers on silver. But some marketplace...
I actually recently changed my opinion on this. I think it's all BS. I really do. I used to really fall into the category of like, you do get priority to the best orders, I think it plays such a minimal factor. I do think that, and I'll probably test this pretty soon here once I'm getting back into the swing of things, but I really, really think you will still get big orders if you just sit in a parking lot and cherry pick. I do. I'm going to test it out again. I've tested it out before, but DoorDash changes so much. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I've really, really hardcore cherry picked. So that is probably going to be a video I'm doing in the future here. But anyway, let's keep seeing what he's talking about with the Dasher rewards. Unfortunately, I don't have Dasher rewards in my area yet.
Places like New York City and some marketplaces in California have this. Can you imagine, this is New York City's, for instance, a 60% of every prospective order you have to accept.
Well, that's nice. You get to have a lower acceptance rate, but you have to do more deliveries and a higher customer rating. I'd rather that.
Number 5, speaking of Dasher rewards and the acceptance rate, this is a good thing when it comes to, they're calling it routed deliveries, or I guess you could still call it batched or stacked orders, which is just 2 or more assignments for one driver. When it comes to an acceptance rate, they gave an example of 6 deliveries in one offer card. You know that card that you get, you have to accept it or decline the offer card there. If it says, let's say 6 deliveries, instead of accepting or declining that and being 6 accepts or 6 declines, is treated as just one offer. So 1 accept or 1 decline. I mean, that can be good and bad, right? Treating it as just a single accept and decline. So
basically, if you get a stack order that has 3 drop-offs, you decline it, it only counts as 1 decline. If you accept it, it only counts as 1 accept. Again, I mean, I think that it doesn't really play a factor, because sometimes people are going to be accepting those and it boosts your acceptance rate up if it wasn't just worth 1 accept. And sometimes people are going to be declining that and it's going to ding your acceptance rate a couple points. But it would all average out to being about worth 1 anyway. So that's not a major change anyway. Basically, all of these new changes to DoorDash, or these new DoorDash features, mean basically nothing. The one that is beneficial, in my opinion, is where you can just take a picture of the menu and get a quick $1 extra right there. You do a couple of those throughout your shift and maybe you get an extra $5-6. So not too bad of a feature on that one, but the other ones, very pointless until they actually start doing stuff that matters. I mean, no one really cares about these, to be honest, unless you guys do. Let me know, because I don't think any of these really matter. Like I said, I want to see the Dasher preferences where you can choose to just accept orders within a certain mile radius, or if you could turn off certain restaurants that you get orders from because they're just always terrible, then that would be kind of a cool feature. Or if you could just set your own wage, essentially, where it's like, I don't want to accept anything under $8, so don't send me anything. If an order is above $8, send it my way. Or you could set your dollar per mile ratio, or any of these things, to where you're not having to decline all the time. But until things like that happen, then I'm not really interested. So anyways, those are some new features. Let me know if you guys think these are any good. I personally don't, but hey, at least they're trying, I guess, trying to update the app and make it better. I don't know what DoorDash is doing. Terrible company. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be more consistent with my uploads. I'm going to be going live pretty soon here again, and we're going to be getting back into the swing of things. So subscribe. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you in the next video.